stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on last year's national champions, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. Now here's the toss play. The first down and more. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Changing the play now at the line. Trying to find room. It's Hill. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And it's Tulsa on top right now. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Rice, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nice grab. It's Cunningham. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Marsh. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Now that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Rice offense is out there again. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. White refuses to be stopped. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's reeled in. It's Taylor. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Toss play running right. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Right down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally make the stop, and a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Send the back in motion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job by his defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football.
Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. On the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Time out, Tulsa.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's a comeback route. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And it's Tulsa on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Same tailback, another carry. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down, out of the shotgun.
Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a designed quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. And this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He breaks free. No, not again, ripping through the defense.
And your Marsalis will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there.
The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up?
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Gaines. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here?
They look to throw it here on second down.
Turns it loose downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Their last chance here.
Lets it fly to the wideout.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up, looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the fourth quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot.
folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call on the opening play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. A horrible field position to start the drive quickly. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
325.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Panthers will have to punt this one away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Here he goes. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
For the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
It's 3rd and long. He drops to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Utes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff running right.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Utah.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
He's got room to run.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Brings up second down.
Hit now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
On the
The
set.
defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. QB bootlegs here. Fine time now, rolling to his left. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
On the
The
ready.
Panthers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Jackrabbit.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
There's the handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Utah offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaks an open space. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver makes the catch. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
And the Utes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. The gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up. Tune up.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Got it. Hornet. Hornet. In blue. Griffin.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Utes come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He'll be brought down as the time runs out in the first half. They don't send out the field goal team, and they come up short. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
Catch made in space. Look out. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into open space. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up first.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
44. Offense facing 4th down.
The Panthers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Utes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And it'll be Smugger right at the line for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot. The coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Utah 21, Kansas 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
42, Spider.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Utah offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ready
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, hit, and they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs the quick throw. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here, and they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And the Utes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Pittsburgh Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Wants to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Utah, 35, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
We'll take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Winston. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They look to throw it here on second down. He skates the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to serve.